Yes, dear respected youngsters, welcome. Do you know today is 350th day of our being together every day? Just one day was break during Corona, I think. Otherwise, every day we are having our Geetha classes without break. So many days, beautiful common sense thoughts we learnt. Also, some of the other mantra shloka we have learnt, and nothing like beautiful the study of great text Srimad Bhagavad Gita. All was possible by God's grace, Guru's grace, Bhagavan Vyasa grace, Krishna Bhagavan's grace, Gita Mata's grace, and all the Guru Parampara grace. Therefore, we offer all at their feet. And also, it was possible because of your presence, also, for which I always extend my gratitudes and salutations to you and the Lord in you. So we are only toward the end of 11th chapter. 7 more are there. Let any number of days it take, we'll do the whole Gita. Every day doing 1 or 2 hour, whatever the number of shlokas that are possible. So once again, congrats for 350 days and lot of things from today, tomorrow onwards. Ganesh Chaturthi of this year for 11 days it will be celebrated. धूम धाम करो enjoy करो दिन भर but सुबह class miss नहीं करना. So I wish and pray God, Ganapati, Mata Saraswati, everyone blesses you. And today, so many ways, the day is celebrated 17th day, Balarama Jayanti, Vishwakarma Jayanti, our Prime Minister's Jayanti. I just pray that he lives long, and I pray each of you youth become more powerful Desha Bhakta and Sanatana Dharma Bhakta than him. And as a gift, our prayer for his long life. Another gift is what? Whoever his inner or outer enemies, troubling him and not allowing him to do the true work of Desha and Sanatana Dharma, may all of them be eliminated from the root. This prayer can be our gift to him today so that Swecha say freely he can serve the nation and the whole world. And why only he? Why not every one of you? What is lacking in you? From now onwards, through study of Gita, Shastras, along with that, studying the world and knowing what's required for future development. If you yourself can develop much more than him, you can be a glorious contribution. And for some time we have to pray, praise others. After that, we ourselves have to aim to become that. Otherwise, only prayer makes us a lazy fellow depending on others. We pray to Vivekananda, not enough. Each of you should become equivalent to 1,000 Vivekanandas. That's how we have to aim it. Understood? We have to be like that. So, good day in that way, in many aspects. 17th September 2023, from tomorrow, Ganesh Chaturthi. Lot of things at the national level continuously happening. Monitor them. Wherever you can do positive, do. Wherever you can't physically or monetarily do, just pray that the Desha and Dharma and Desha be protected. Let Sanatana Dharma be protected. With the help of that, the Desha also protected and going on, growing spiritually as well as economically in every way. And whoever in the country are enemies to the Bharata Mata and Dharma, they all either get Sadbuddhi, if not, they may purely, totally from the roots eliminated, removed, rejected. We don't want Shatrus. Do you allow the bacteria, fungus to the body out of your own sympathy? They will eat you away. They will destroy you only. Do you allow any poison to enter? No. All our devatas, they have done that only. All those who are dushta for the nation and dharma, they are eliminated. All our gurus also, inside by removing the jnana, outside by removing the dushtata, they also served the same. What Hindus do is out of the wrong guidance received from the Buddhism, the name of Karuna and the Prema, we started sympathizing with these all Dushta Rakshasas. They are becoming powerful. So from today or tomorrow, Ganesh Chaturthi, take a vow. Only the Sujana, good people, have to grow. Sanatan Dharma should grow. Anybody is opposing Sanatan Dharma, they should be destroyed, eliminated, uprooted by God's grace. We will not do physically anything. We'll pray to the Lord. Lord will do that work. Unless we aggressively pray, and through that we show our demand and need to the God. We only just leave it like that. What can the God do? Unless we want to get rid of disease and go to the doctor and ask, then only we'll give the treatment and give all the things required. Otherwise, what will he do? Hindus are the one of the biggest mistake we do is aggressively we are not wanting to eliminate our shatrus. Take tomorrow Ganapati Chaturthi, vow to pray. मैं तो करूँगा बाबा. I will not have second prayer, only one prayer. Whoever is opposing our Sanatana Dharma for whatever reason, by whatever the means, they should be uprooted, completely thrown away. Hating and opposing it. If they follow their dharma without troubling us, that is their choice. But उंगली लगा रहे हैं, कुछ गुस्ताखी कर रहे हैं, मस्करी with our dharma, they have to be uprooted. Oh Ganapati, remove all of them. Use that. They are like diseases on the healthy body. Rakshasas, they are all. They don't know how glorious is our Sanatana Dharma and all. Anyway, good. Welcome today also like every day. Let us study Geetha. Let us study one common sense thought. And let us do the second mantra of Ganesha Stuti or Stavaha. Chant our prayer. Om, 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 Om Sahana Vavatu, Sahano Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai. तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. Yesterday we have seen Purvashadha and Uttarashadha. Today let us do today Abhijit Nakshatra, then Shravana Nakshatra. We'll do these two, Abhijit and Shravana. Om Atha Nakshatra Sukta Parayanena Nakshatranam Grahanam Anugrahena Upanishadukta Brahmatmaikya Bodhasya Anubhava Siddhyartham पुराणेतिहासोक्त भगवद भागवत दर्शनानुग्रह प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृतेः सांप्रदायानां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्व व्याप्ति द्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति द्वारा विश्व शांति कल्याणार्थम अस्मिन् कर्मणि निष्ठितानाम् अस्माकं सह सदा सर्वदा दिग्विजयार्थम समस्त युवानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये देश धर्म सनातन धर्म भगवत माता पितु भक्ति प्रति परम भक्ति प्राप्ति द्वारा जीवन साफल्यार्थम नक्षत्र सूक्त अंतर्गत अभिजित श्रवणा नक्षत्र संबंधी श्लोकानां पारायणं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. ओम ओम यस्मिन् ब्रह्माभ्यजयत् सर्वमेतत् अमुञ्च लोकमिदमुच सर्वम् तन्नो नक्षत्रमभिजिद्विजित्य श्रियन्दधात्वहृणीयमानम् उभौ लोकौ ब्रह्मणा सञ्जितेमौ तन्नो नक्षत्रमभिजिद्विचिष्टां तस्मिन् वयं पृतना सञ्जयेम तन्नो देवासो अनुजानन्तु कामम्. अगेन यस्मिन् ब्रह्माभ्यजयत् सर्वमेतत् अमुञ्च लोकमिदमुच सर्वं तन्नो नक्षत्रमभिजिद्विजित्य श्रियन्दधात्वहृणीयमानम् उभौ लोकौ ब्रह्मणा सञ्जितेमौ तन्नो नक्षत्रमभिजिद्विचिष्टां तस्मिन् वयं पृतना सञ्जयेम तन्नो देवासौ अनुजानन्तु कामम्. अगेन यस्मिन् ब्रह्माभ्यजयत् सर्वमेतत् अमुञ्च लोकमिदमुच सर्वं तन्नो नक्षत्रमभिजित् विजित्य श्रियन्दधात्वहृणीयमानम् उभौ लोकौ ब्रह्मणा सञ्जितेमौ तन्नो नक्षत्रमभिजित् विचष्टाम् तस्मिन् वयं पृतना सञ्जयेम तन्नो देवासो अनुजानन्तु कामम्. नेक्स्ट वन शृण्वन्ति श्रोणाममृतस्य गोपाम पुण्यामस्या उपशृणोमि वाचम् महीम् देवीं विष्णुपत्नीमजोर्यां प्रतीचीमेनागं हविषा यजामः त्रेधा विष्णुरुगायो विचक्रमे महीन् दिवं पृथिवीमन्तरिक्षं तच्छृणैति श्रव इच्छमान पुण्यग्गश्लोकं यजमानाय कृण्वति अगेन शृण्वन्ति श्रोणामृतस्य गोपां पुण्यामस्या उपशृणोमि वाचं महीन् देवीं विष्णुपत्नीमजूर्यां प्रतीचीमेनागं हविषा यजामः त्रेधा विष्णुरुगायो विचक्रमे महीन् दिवं पृथिवीमन्तरिक्षं तच्छृणैति श्रव इच्छमान पुण्यग्गश्लोकं यजमानाय कृण्वति अगेन शृण्वन्ति श्रोणामृतस्य गोपां पुण्यामस्या उपशृणोमि वाचं महीन् देवीं विष्णुपत्नीमझोर्यां प्रतीचीमेनागं हविषा यजामः त्रेधा विष्णुरुगायो विचक्रमे महीन् दिवं पृथिवीमन्तरिक्षं तच्छृणैति श्रव इच्छमान पुण्यग्गश्लोकं यजमानाय कृण्वति ओम शांति 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 tomorrow is Shatabit Nakshatram Shatavisha. Okay, then Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Come to out of three topics. The first one, Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Heartily salute Gita Mata, please. Do salutations, Lord Krishna, who gave us this. Salutations, Bhagavan Vyasa, who has written it in the Bhagavatam and made it Mahabharatam and made it available for us. Salute to all people from then till now who have sustained Mahabharatam and Gita and made it available for all of us, invoking their grace and having faith in this Gita and its Jnanam and its utility with full prema and Shraddha. Listen and try to grasp what is to be used in this Jnanam immediately and also ultimately. Yesterday, in this 11th chapter named Vishwarupa Samdarshana Yoga, we have seen 36th shloka. In the 34th Tak, we have seen in three shlokas Lord Krishna telling that he is a Kalaswarupa. Lokakshay ke liye he is in this Rupa generally. Particularly now, Loka Samaharanartham, he is there in that ferocious form. Then he says, hey Arjuna, even if you are not there, none of them are going to be live for the long time. I will finish them now only with taking others are medium if you are not available. Later on, whoever are alive, when the time is over, they also will be disappeared. Therefore, Rute Vitvam Nabhavishyanti Sarve, yes, ye avastitaha pratyakshnikeshu yoda. Therefore, you just tasvata uttishta tasmat yasholabhasva, get the name and fame for working for dharma, jitva shatrun, defeat all the shatrus, bhungsurajam samruddham, enjoy the whole kingdom. Maya eva netayite. Purvameva, I have shown you in Vishwarupa, no? All of them are finished by me only, already. Only future tense में थोड़ा time लगेगा. You just take your bow and arrow and act as if you are fighting the war. Just become nimitta. Hey Savyasachin, use your both hands, fight the war ferocious. Victory is yours always. Therefore, be a nimitta matra. From that, what we have to learn for our life also we have learned. Then Bhagavan more specifically says, these are the people because of which you have fear in this war. Understand that all of them are already killed by me. Just you fight and act and get the credit as if you are finishing them. Therefore, fight the war. You will definitely defeat the enemies. No doubt you will be definitely victorious. That assurance Bhagavan gave. Two reasons for which Arjuna is victorious is, one is practicing dharma, second is bhakta of Bhagavan. Wherever the bhakti is there for Lord, wherever dharma is there, they have to become victorious. So Lord says in that shloka, Dronam cha Bhishmam cha Jayadratham cha Karunam tata Anyanabi Yodaviran Mayatan. Tvam Jahi Mavyatishta. Therefore, Yudhyasva. Definitely Jeta Asirane Savatna and the enemies you can finish. With this, when Bhagavan stopped, Sanjaya reports to Dhritarashtra in between before Arjuna takes up next shloka. He, in this way, when Bhagavan said it, Sanjaya Vacha, listening to these words of Lord Krishna, Arjuna was so much of, Gadgada, he became emotional, he became devotional, he became surrendered, he spoke these words. Now, why this suddenly Sanjay Vacha came? The reason was, at least now when the Bhishmacharya collapsed, that Dhritarashtra gets an akal and brings a compromise and stops the Yuddha, at least others can be alive. But he is Dhritarashtra, he is so deluded, moha to his own son. Therefore, he will wait till last moment when even his Duryodhanadi also die. Unfortunate. We have to learn lesson from this is what? You are not allowed delusion at all. If you have, at least after some time having the wisdom gained from the experiences, come out of the delusion. So in the beginning of Yuddha, okay, you have Bhishma Dronadi with you, therefore you can have an imagination, you can win. But after 10th day, when you saw Bhishma collapsing, the most powerful of Kauravas on whom we are depending, if Bhishma has collapsed, it is only a question of time to accept, understand, see, others also will collapse. इसलिए compromise करो. Don't fight, continue the war. You stop it. This was the idea with which Sanjaya tells that shloka. Two-pronged attack. One is telling how Arjuna is going to surrender to Krishna. Here, telling Dhritarashtra indirectly. At least now you have a chance still to stop the war. That was the shloka. Sanjaya vacha etat shrutva vachanam keshavasya. Keshavasya etat vachanam shrutva Krutanjalihi Vepamana Kiriti. Arjuna with the body shivering and folded the hands. Namaskrutva. Having done Namaskar. Bhuya Eva again and again to Krishna. Sagat Gadam with the throat choked. Bheda Vedaha with fear. Pranamya. Solution karte salutations. He has done this. So Namaskurtva, Pranamya, Sagat Gadam, Vepamanaha, Bhita Bhita. How many words are used for the Arjuna situation at that time? Because he's seen the Kala Rupa of Lord, he is consuming everyone only. This is all we saw. Then the beautiful, powerful, very high level shlokas we see now of Arjuna doing the स्तुति of Lord. उसमें भी हमने एक देखा कल जो था 36वां श्लोक अर्जुना वाच. Today we will do only one, the 37th one. Time will not be there for more. एक एक सुन लो, थोड़ा दिमाग में बिठाओ. Listening few and contemplating more is always better to have knowledge than listening many but never thinking again. Hmm? So, four things Arjuna says in the first of the shlokas. In the second level of his stuti, second group of his stuti. Okay, four things he mentions and says sthane. Sthane means it is true, it is correct, it has to happen only. Sthane means it is right in its place. What is that? Hey Hrishikesha, sthane Arjuna uvacha, sthane Hrishikesha, tava prakirtya jagat pravrushyatyanurajyate cha rakshamsi bhitani disho dravanti sarve namasyanti cha siddha sangha. Sthane, this is correct. Hey Krishna, hey Hrishikesha. What is that correct? Tava prakirtya. Because of this, your kirti, and your kirti is because of your powers, and you use your powers to conduct the things. तो आप अपने महाशक्ति से जो काम करने के कारण आपको बहुत कीर्ति मिला है, वो कीर्ति जहां भी पहुंचता है तब प्रकृत्या जगत प्रहृष्यति. द होल वर्ल्ड इज वेरी हैप्पी. Why? Because you are eliminating their problems which are in the form of the adharmic people and dushta people. Then naturally, when the doctor removes my disease, I'm very happy, no? Prahrushyati. प्रहर्ष हो जाएगा मुझे. तो सोसाइटी का, ह्यूमैनिटी का जो डिसीजेस है, द दुष्ट, विथ योर शक्ति यू आर रिमूविंग देम. तो लिसनिंग टू दिस इज कॉल्ड योर प्रकीर्ति. Having heard that, the janaha prahrushyate, they're extremely happy. Like when we listen today our Prime Minister's birthday, his prakirti, the work he is doing for the nation, when we listen, don't we become happy? Praharsha. Second is what? Because you are doing that good thing to me, anurajyate cha. The Lord, please listen, all of them have developed their devotion also to me because you are doing this work. One work, two achievements. By removing the dushta and giving the freedom to all these good people, they are extremely happy, they are extremely devoted to God. This is thane. So, because you are Prakriti, people are becoming happy, it is true, it should be like that. Because of your Prakirti, people should be Anurajyate, devoted to you. It is also ought to happen. It is correct. Two things. Third one is what? Rakshamsi Bhitani Dishodravanti. All the Dushta Rakshasas, out of fear, they run away. That is also true. And if they don't run away, you will kill them. This is also correct. ऐसा ही होना चाहिए. He is seeing all that in the Vishwarupa. And fourth one, Sarve Siddha Sangaha Navasyanti. All the Siddhas, Rishis, Muni, Gurus, all of them are doing Namaskar continuously to you again, Stuti, requesting you to continue this work of Dushta Sikshana and Shishta Rakshana. Devarsthane. This is what he is seeing everywhere. It is correct, O Lord. So, hmm, what is the meaning of Anurajyate? Why do they have the prema for the Lord? Because He is a Suhrut, He is a well-wisher. He is removing all our obstacles, He is providing all conveniences to us. With this idea, they have all being Anuraga to Bhagwan. Oh Lord, it is correct. That it means what? Through study of Purana Itihasa, if we don't know the glory of the Lord, nor we are happy with the Lord, nor will be devoted to God. Unless we are happy with our Lord, Praharsha and devoted, we will not do worship to Him. Without that, we cannot get His blessings. Without His blessings, we cannot be evolving in our life. Therefore, read Purana Itihasa, understand that God is there, accept His power, and know that He is doing such a great thing all over throughout the time of creation. By knowing it, please be happy that He is there and He is doing all good things along with happiness. Because the well-wisher of all of us, please develop your Anurakti Prema to them, like Hinduism, Sanatana Dharma. How many hundreds and thousands of dirty other useless culture religions came and try to disturb Hinduism? Nobody succeeded. All of them themselves destroyed. Because the Hinduism is a universal religion. Sanatana Dharma is for everybody's spiritual growth, everybody's materialistic prosperity, everybody's being together as one family. How dare anybody can touch to destroy it? Whoever try, they only will be destroyed. The one who knows this way, Prakirti of our Hinduism, will become Praharsha. That I am a Sanatana Dharma, I am a Hindu. Thank God I am born here. Millions of times you may give me birth before I get moksha. Oh Lord, please me, make me to be born only in Sanatana Dharma. I will ask only that. So to Anurajyatecha, I love my Sanatana Dharma. I know all the knowledge is given. I know all the traditions, techniques, and the purpose for which they are given. I try my best to practice them out of my Anuraga because they are in the interest of me. In the same way, it is a lack of knowledge to us that we are not devotee of God, we are not happy with the grace of God. Why is it so, sir? Because the education system is like that, third rate. In this aspect, so too, the family or the parents, they don't know and they don't teach us. Therefore, we are becoming materialistic, knowledgeable people with the Bhautikavada as our goal, and as a sensuous person only, we are born, living, and dying, which is absolutely wrong. So the saints and sages are the ones, they are trying their best to bring this spirituality. Now, even the government, if you select 100%, 542 suites, with a demand to them that bring the Sanatana Dharma's glory back, change the whole constitution, make India Sanatana Dharmi, and if the country really does it so, the government does it so, India truly become leader for the whole world, Vishwaguru, Adhyatmika Kshetra may be otherwise also. It is we, you and I, who have to pray for that. So in this way, we have seen that Sthane Hrishikesha Tava Prakirtya Jagat Prahrushati Anurajyate cha Rakshamsi Bhitani Dishodravanti Sarve Namasyanti cha Siddha Sangaha. All the Siddha Sanghas who are Sanatana Dharma Rakshakas, they all will feel happy if the government changes all these things, makes them according to Sanatana Dharma. Others, they can go to other country if they don't want. Stay here if you want, but then don't trouble Sanatana Dharma. Don't doubt, don't question, don't try to destroy our Dharma. In the same way, Rakshamsi Bhitani, if you take the strong, firm resolutions, oh government, all the Rakshasas who are trying to trouble our India and Sanatana Dharma, they have to run away. Whether they are the outer enemies called Pakistan or China, or inner enemies of Indie group, etc., whatever the names you give. Whoever they are, from the heart, whoever are not knowing the glory of Sanatana Dharma and not Sanatana Dharmi and trying to do the harm of them, towards all of them we are saying these things. If you are not so Sanatana, live your life. Why do you poke it? Why you talk negative about our dharma? Without knowing it, without practicing it, what right you have? If you do that, then we also have the right to pray to the Lord and make the such governments which will teach lesson to you. So we have to apply it in that. So to in our own personal life also, whatever helps us in reaching our goals, that you have to become happy with. We have to get anuraga for them. Personal life maybe whatever is destroying us. Either they are our thoughts, our own plans, our own ideas, ideologies, our companies, our involvement, सारे जो हमको डिस्ट्रॉय कर रहे हैं उसके प्रति हमें शत्रुत्व मतलब उसको हमें निकाल देना चाहिए. Don't make them friends. So this is how the lessons for personal, lessons for the nation, lessons for Sanatana Dharma, lesson for spirituality. We have to learn from this shloka. Now comes the next one. Arjuna himself says, why don't they do namaskar to you? Definitely they do, because of these your glories. This is what is shloka number 37. So beautiful one. Let us chant it. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Geetha Sharanam Mama, Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अथ एकादशोऽध्यायः विश्वरूप संदर्शन योगः. अर्जुन उवाच सप्तत्रिंशतः त्रिंशतमः श्लोकः. सप्तत्रिंशः श्लोकः. 4 times plus 2 times. कस्माच्च तेन न मेरन्महात्मन्. कस्मात् च तेन न मेरन्महात्मन्. कस्माच्च तेन न मेरन्महात्मन्. कस्माच्च तेन न मेरन्महात्मन्. गरीयसे ब्रह्मणोऽप्यादिकर्त्रे. गरीयसे ब्रह्मणोऽप्यादिकर्त्रे. गरीयसे ब्रह्मणोऽप्यादिकर्त्रे. गरीयसे ब्रह्मणोऽप्यादिकर्त्रे. अनन्तदेवेश जगन्निवास. अनन्तदेवेश जगन्निवास. अनन्तदेवेश जगन्निवास. अनन्तदेवेश जगन्निवास. त्वमक्षरं सदसत् तत्परं यत्. त्वमक्षरं सदसत् तत्परं यत्. त्वमक्षरं सदसत् तत्परं यत्. त्वमक्षरं सदसत् तत्परं यत्. Twice. अर्जुन उवाच कस्माच्च तेन न मेरन्महात्मन्. गरीयसे ब्रह्मणोऽप्यादिकर्त्रे. अनन्तदेवेश जगन्निवास. त्वमक्षरः सदसत्प तमक्षरं सदसत् तत्परं यत्. Again. अर्जुन उवाच कस्माच्च तेन न मेरन्महात्मन्. गरीयसे ब्रह्मणोऽप्यादिकर्त्रे. अनन्तदेवेश जगन्निवास. त्वमक्षरं सदसत् तत्परं यत्. Now here Arjuna, with his knowledge already gained from so many gurus studying books, and with the knowledge heard from Krishna Adi, and with his own contemplation and understanding, more importantly, now by practically seeing with his Divya Chakshu, the Divya infinite Rupa of the Lord, Vishwarupa, he is talking the facts. He is talking the experiences. Those facts and experiences which Arjuna is talking, we have to have the faith in them. And we also, when we lift ourselves to the Arjuna state of either a devotee of God or a student of the Upanishads, so all the Vishwarupa Darshana and what Arjuna is saying, the things, uska anubhuti experience that comes to us also. Okay, now the meaning is what? Hey Mahatman, oh the higher, supreme, all pervading Lord, Krishna self, Kasmachate Nanameran. Kasmat te nanameran. Why will not they do namaskar to you? कस्मात किस कारण से नमस्कार नहीं न करेंगे? जरूर करेंगे. क्यों नहीं करेंगे? You know that? कस्मात से तेन नमेरन. Definitely, if they are matured, like why will not the people appreciate Hinduism? If they truly understand, if they clearly know, and if they are pure in heart, and if they are unbiased, definitely. That is why all the Islamic countries, just for hating because of the misguidance of the fanatics there, slowly opening the eyes and seeing the India, Sanatana Dharma, Bharat Mata, it is for the universal good. Therefore, they are all coming and embracing us. Why will not they do? Because our religion, Dharma, is such a great one. We are not causing harm to anyone. We don't want the destruction of anyone. We want everyone to grow, evolve. Such a universal, glorious religion. Anybody who wants, who understands, he'll adopt. All the Christians started by Christ, he adopted Sanatana Dharma only and put it in his own language. That's the only thing. He studied, he came and he studied from our own yogis, all the yoga of sitting in dhyana for 3 days, where our yogis sit for 3000 years. He has learned from our yogis only. All religions are based on Sanatana Dharma. Sometimes they don't say outside, because they want to sustain the individuality, speciality of theirs, which helps a little but destroys a lot later on, because it creates for the next generations the gap between the original, the mother religion, and other ones. Like the latest few of the religions, I don't want to name them. They are purely Hindu religion only, Sanatana Dharma. The one who started it, he named it differently only for the sake of work sake, never ever separating it from the original Sanatana Dharma. But as the years, centuries are passing by, are not the later on followers in their immaturity slowly not only separate from Sanatana Hindu Dharma, but they want to fight with it and establish their enmity or separation. देखो अब फिर टेंशन गड़बड़ हो जाता है बाद में. And some places, you know, the starting guru never talked anything against the original from where he has learned. But the later on people, they become fanatic. Then they create problems. Otherwise, if somebody in an unbiased manner studies our Geetha, Upanishads, the Vedanta, the Bhakti Shastras, in that nothing but the mukti is given, nothing but everybody's benefit is given. How come you can't love it? How come you can't respect it? Truly, if you are not fanatic, unbiased, is it not? Here also, Kasmant Sate Nanameran. Hey Mahatman, why will they not do salutations to you? They will definitely salute to you. Hmm? 6, 7 points Arjuna is telling here about the glory of Krishna, because of which all of them are saluting to you. Sarve namasyanti cha siddha sangaha. That is what said in the earlier shloka. And also it was said that ki Jagat Prahrushati Anurajyate. The world is very happy with you. The world is very loving to you. And all the Rishi Muni are continuously doing namaskara to you. Why will they not do you? They will definitely do. Because in the Vishwarupa, I am seeing these glories of you. The 7, 8 things. What are they? One is Gariyase. Reason number 1. Second, Brahmana api Adikartre. Second. Third one is Ananta. Fourth one is Devesha. Fifth is Jagannivasa. Sixth is Tam Aksharam. Seventh is Satasat Tat Param. Eighth is. Then the last one is Param Yat. Sadasat is seventh. Tat Param is the eighth one. These are the 8 things which Arjuna is seeing in Krishna, also heard from other great gurus, because of which he says, everybody will have to bend and salute to you only. That is your glory. When you know the Lord's glory, the glorious glory, we really salute and surrender to Him. हमको नहीं पता माता पिता का ग्लोरी ठीक जानते हो ना, how many number of sacrifices they have done when we were children. If all that, no, you just do namaskar to them. All our lecturers, professors in our office, in colleges, how much struggle they are going through to study the subject and teach us, you will definitely salute, unless you are arrogant fellow. So to in any of the office you're working, the proprietor or the company head or all other team people, how much they are working for giving you job and sustaining. If you know that, definitely you surrender them, salute them. So to the doctors, lawyers, army people, उनका contribution आपको सही ढंग से समझ में आता है ना, आप उसको जरूर नमस्कार करें. So to the good policy making politicians also. Not every politician is bad ना, अच्छे भी लोग हैं. और बुरे लोग भी कभी कभी अच्छे काम कर रहे हैं, उसके हमें सराहना करनी. वर्क यू अप्रिशिएट, नॉट द पर्सन. वी वांट द वर्क, नॉट द पीपल. That work good, anybody does it is accepted by us. The work not good or bad, anybody does it, we are not interested in the work and as the person. Is it not? Like my work of Geetha should be appreciated and accepted by you, not me. मेरे ऐसे बहुत लोग आएंगे जाएंगे. Point is गीता ज्ञान should reach you. गीता प्रचार होना चाहिए जो मोक्ष का ज्ञान है. Okay, can we see the 8 things one by one? First, gariyase. You are bigger than the biggest, elder than the eldest, because in you only the whole world I am seeing. No, bigger than in whom you are. Second point, Brahmana api Adikartre. The Brahma Deva, who is the creator of everything, according to our Puranas and logic, of him also you are gariyase. Because the Brahma Deva is seen in you, the Vishwarupa. याद रखना, भगवान के विश्व रूप में सारा विश्व दिख रहा है, तो therefore सारे चीजों से भगवान बड़े हैं या मूल कारण है. Is bigger than all or is a cause of all. That you have to catch by seeing that Vishwarupa. You and I have not seen it, but Arjuna has seen and describing. You also, when we become like Arjuna, great devotee, भगवान हमको भी दिखाते हैं. So with faith on Arjuna's words, when we become devotee, we will also have Pratyaksha Darshanam. For the creation of faith, these are the knowledge that is given. Information is given. तो गरीयसे, फर्स्ट वन, ब्रह्मणः आदिकर्त्रे, ब्रह्मादि आदिकर्ता, उससे भी आप बड़े हो. Therefore, second reason for which all the Rishi Muni do namaskar to you. With your work, people are prahrushyate, and with your great country blessing, they are anurajyate. They are so much loving to you because you are their well-wisher and Shreyabilash. Third one is Anantaha. You are infinite. Everything else is finite. All the finite is projected on you. Being Ananta, you are the ones deserving the namaskara. Therefore, Kasmat cha te na nameran imatman, definitely they do namaskar to you. So, Gariyase we have seen, Brahmana Adikartre we have seen, then Ananta, third one we have seen. Okay. Fourth one, you are Deva Isha. You are the Ishwara of all Devatas, I am saying. Many Devatas are surrendering to you, empowered by you, they are working, they are receiving your orders and executing and reporting back to you. You are there. So many Devatas are there. Unska Avi Ishwara ho. This is the fourth reason for which you deserve namaskar by all, including me. So, Ananta Devesha. Fifth one is Jagan Nivasa. अरे जगत पूरा आपके अंदर है, दिख रहा हूं मैं. 10th चैप्टर में आपने दिखाया जगत पे हर जगह आप ही हो. Therefore, Jagat is in your Nivasa, you are in Jagat. Without you, Jagat cannot be. You can be without Jagat. So that is another reason for which they have to respect you, surrender you. So that's Ananta Devesha Jagan Nivasa. Then in Tam Aksharam. In you, everything which is projected comes and goes, but you are imperishable. You are not Ksharam, you are not decaying or destroyed. So you are the Aksharam. If not to the Akshara Paramatma, whom do you do Namaskar? Tam Aksharam. Then the next one, Sad Asattu. Whatever Sad Rupena, grossly seen, what is Asat, subtly seen or causally, in the form of that, you alone are there. Therefore, if not you, anybody can salute. And the last one is Param. Sadasat Tat Yat Param. Sadasat Tat Param Yat. Beyond this gross and subtle and causal manifestation, the super cause of everything, as a pure reality, pure truth, pure Brahman, pure Atman, pure Sachidananda, pure Satyam Jnanam Anantam, that is you only. So, for these 8 reasons, you deserve namaskara from everyone. So, the Param, Sadasattu, Aksharam, Jagannivasa, Devesha, Ananta, then Brahmanahapi Adikartre, then Gariyase. 7 or 8 things. Gariyase Brahmanahapi Adikartre, if you take as one thing, then it is 7. ब्रह्मा जो आदि करता है उनसे भी आप बड़े हैं. If you take it as one thought, that is one in the second line. The 7 reasons Arjuna tells to say, therefore, because of your glory, you are worthy of salutations. Is it not? Our army men, देश के रक्षा के लिए इतने एनिमीज को निकाल दिए, फिनिश कर दिए, अपने आप ही थोड़ा चोटिले हुए हैं, कोई शरीर भी छोड़ते हैं. तो for such a great work, don't we salute? Don't we salute our Chandrayaan and Aditya L1 वाले for doing such great achievements? अरे ये सब कैसे हो रहे हैं? Because the Lord is there in all of them. He allowed them to work. Therefore, in everybody's every achievement, first we have to salute the Lord, because the Lord is there in them. They are alive. They are empowered. They are given resources, knowledges. They are given the outer resources. They are given the permission, opportunity to do whatever they are doing. इन दिस वे भगवान का हमें हर जगह देखते हुए उनका ही नमस्कार करना चाहिए. Therefore, saluting you is absolutely true, correct, perfect. It has to be done. One or two thoughts in this regard we may touch tomorrow. Then we take up next shloka. त्वमादिदेव पुरुष पुराण तमस्य विश्वस्य परन्निधानम त्वमव्यय शाश्वत धर्म गोप्ता सनातनस्तम वेतास वेदंच परंच धाम त्वया ततम विश्वमनंत रूप. Each shloka beautiful. We'll do it tomorrow. Now this Arjuna shloka is कस्माच्चतेन न मेरन्महात्मन् गरीयसे ब्रह्मणोऽप्यादिकर्त्रे अनन्तदेवेश जगन्निवास त्वमक्षरं सदसत्तत्परयत्. This is our Geetha shloka today. Quickly we go through our common sense thought. Common sense thought today is mind's mischief of doing all the nonsense which he should not do because of not knowing these 7 things as to what for the life has to be lived as a human being. What is the solution? Bring the intellect, know all these 7 things, and live life accordingly. Train the mind to conduct accordingly. Let the mind become a helping assistant or subordinate to the intellect, which has got these 7 things very clearly understood, which are nothing but how the life has to be lived as a human being. What are the 7? First and foremost is what? We have to protect ourselves, take care of ourselves, especially in the form of health of the body and mind. Everyone's job it is. Intellect should be convinced about it. Accordingly, only things have to be done. If the mind is doing some nonsense by which the body, health, and all are destroyed, we are wrong. That is a mischief of the mind. Okay. First is this. Second is what? Along with our own protection. Second, whatever is required for our survival and sustenance, we have to earn it by ourselves through professions and whatever they may. We have to stand on our feet. This should be the second intelligence, intellect, should be there in our life. If this is not there, the mind's mischief of either going by wrong channels for our sustenance or depending as a slave on others, we live life which is very pathetic and miserable. Second mischief of the mind conquered by second clear understanding of the intellect. Third one is what? Key the life to be lived is always we have to be mindful and aware of taking care of who are helping us, who are depending on us, called as our parents as well as brother, sister, and children. Intellect should be very alert about it. Otherwise, becomes as a human being, when you don't mind them, we will be incurring the sin of omission. That is very dangerous it is. But the mind doesn't care out of its own greed and selfishness and bhoga. पति पत्नी को केयर नहीं कर रहा, पत्नी पति को नहीं कर रहे. Children are not worshipping or respecting parents. Parents are not doing children. Brothers, sisters fighting. It is not human, not even animal. It's the worst. So the third thing is our clear understanding in the intellect that on whom we depend called as parents, who depend on us called children and wife. उनका हमें ख्याल रखना. This is the third thing for which we have to live life. Then comes the fourth one. We start living the life little coming out of these 3 things. Fourth level में for the sake of the other human beings in the society. That is a more maturity which a human being can do, therefore should do. Because when we were not able to do, some people were helping us, who could do more than what they need. Because of that all we were survived. Like mother can cook for herself and all of us. She cooked to us. Then when she grows old, we have to learn to cook for us, no? Her also. क्योंकि उन्होंने जब हम बचपन में थे हमारे लिए बनाया. In the same way, when we were help is needed, the society has done for it. Therefore, we have to do for the society, our human beings. This is the fourth point. Fifth one, expand it to the whole nation's level. Nation, all humanity, not only the society around us, but whole humanity and the whole world, our own nation. This is the fifth one. We have to lift our attention and live for it by doing whatever is doable by us at our level. Then the sixth one for which we have to live is in our service and worship to the Lord, who is made this world, who has made us, who has sent us to this world, giving all talents, abilities inside, opportunities, resources outside. This is the sixth thing for which we have to live the life. Seventh is what? Finally, to discover the truth, the substratum, the reality, the self, the actual God, who is beyond all the world of multiplicity, and discovering our oneness with Him. This is the seventh one for which we have to live. If these seven are known in the intellect and accordingly we are living, we are saving ourselves and evolving and growing. If these are not known and just listen to what mind says, which are opposite to all these seven, neither spiritually growing, nor devotionally growing, nor serving the world or universe or country, nor taking care of the co-fellows around, nor minding our own family relations, nor standing on our own feet, nor protecting ourselves, then we are victims of our mischievous mind and doomed for our own destruction. Clear? Among these three, the first three ones, I have to protect myself, I have to, what do you say, sustain on my own feet, and I have to take care of my parents. They are obligatory, they are minimum. When we do these things and evolve to the fourth level of trying to take the care of people, the things start falling in right place in a way, means when you are taking care of them, they start taking care of you. So too, when you go to the national, international, global, universal level, when you take care of them, all your first, two, second, third, three things, they are of us taken care by them. So too, when you go to the sixth level of becoming a devotee of the Lord and all, the Lord will take care of all our evolution. Finally, when you keep the goal as spirituality, you need not worry about things, anything. What is required for you, that's given. And once you reach to that final state of being one with self, the Lord will use you as an instrument in getting His work done of whole evolution of the world through you. These are the things today, very sublime, but I put it in the category of common sense thoughts only. As a common sense, every Hindu Sanatana Dharmi should know all that. ये कॉमन सेंस भी हमको नहीं पढ़ा रहे स्कूल कॉलेज में, इसलिए हमने कहा चलो यहाँ इसका जिक्र करते हैं, बता देते हैं. लिसन दिस 2-3 टाइम्स, कलेक्ट दिस टॉपिक सेपरेटली, उसको आपने कॉपी पेस्ट कर लो, then keep it with you for your own repeated listening and telling others. Thank you. Now we come to the last topic of Ganesha Stavaha, second mantra. Yesterday we saw Ajam Nirvikalpam Nirakaramekam Niranandamanandam Advaita Purnam Param Nirgunam Nirvishesham Niriham Parabrahma Rupam Ganesham Bhajema. Yesterday was this shloka. Now today second one, Gunatitamanam. The Lord who is beyond all three gunas of Sattva, Rajas, Tamas. Chidananda Rupam, whose pure original nature is Chit, pure consciousness, Ananda is bliss. The conscious bliss is whose actual essential nature. Gunatitamanam, beyond the gunas, Chidananda Rupam, who is Rupa Swarupa is Chit and Ananda. Then Chidabhasakam, he alone in the I thought reflects as Chidabhasa, who is called as Jiva, you and I. And that Lord is Sarvagam, is all pervading. Jnana Gamyam, only through the Upanishadic Jnanam, theoretical gained, and on the meditational seat, that Jnanam is practiced and experienced in the heart, that the Lord can be known, the Ganapati, the real Ganapati, not only the trunk and all this wala, but real Ganapati we are talking. So Jnana Gamyam. And for that only Muni Dhyayam. All the Munis, when they are Mauna for the world, inside they are doing the Manana and Dhyana only on that Ganapati. Munidhyayam. Akasha Rupam. Like Akasha, subtle. Like Akasha, infinite. Like Akasha, supports everything. And like Akasha, not touched by anything, supported by it. Akasha Rupam Para Isham. The supreme ruler, Ishvara of the whole universe. And finally, he is what? Parabrahma Rupam. Actually, he is none other than Sakshat Parabrahma, the Upanishad में बताने वाला ultimate truth ही है. वही मेरे सामने now in the form of this Ganesha is there. Bhajema. I and all of us do the Upasana, Bhajana, Kirtana of him. Not only tomorrow onwards, for 9 days during Ganapati Utsava, 11 days, throughout the life every day. So in this way, in this second shloka also, the Ganesha as a Paramatma and Parabrahma, as a Sarvashaktiman and Karunamaya, he is being praised. That's called Ganesha Stavahar Stuti. Let us chant it. Om Shri Mahaganapatehe Anugraha Dvarena उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्य बोध सिद्ध्यर्थम पुराणे इतिहासोक्त भगवद भागवत ऋषिमुनिगुणाम दर्शनानुग्रहणो प्राप्त्यर्थम सनातन धर्म से वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृते सांप्रदायानां शास्त्राणां गुरुदिश परंपरायाः अवताराणां च पुनरुत्थान पुनर्जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति द्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति द्वारा विश्व शांति कल्याण एकता प्राप्त्यर्थम अस्मिन् कर्मनिष्ठानां नित्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम ये युवाः अस्मिन् कर्मनिष्ठाः तेषामपि तेषां सत्कर्मणामपि सत्सङ्कल्पानामपि दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये देश धर्म माता पितृ सनातन धर्म प्रति गुरु भक्ति भक्ति प्राप्ति द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम श्री गणेश स्तवांतर्गत द्वितीय श्लोकस्य पारायणं जपं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओम गुणातीतमानं चिदानन्दरूपं चिदाभासकं सर्वगं ज्ञानगम्यं मुनिध्येयमाकाशरूपं परेशं परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम। अगेन गुणातीतमानं चिदानन्दरूपं चिदाभासकं सर्वगं ज्ञानगम्यं मुनिध्येयमाकाशरूपं परेशं परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम। अगेन गुणातीतमानं चिदानन्दरूपं चिदाभासकं सर्वगं ज्ञानगम्यं मुनिध्येयमाकाशरूपं परेशं परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम। अगेन गुणातीतमानं चिदानन्दरूपं चिदाभासकं सर्वगं ज्ञानगम्यं मुनिध्येयमाकाशरूपं परेशं परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम। गुणातीतमानं चिदानन्दरूपं चिदाभासकं सर्वगं ज्ञानगम्यं मुनिध्येयमाकाशरूपं परेशं परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम। गुणातीतमानं चिदानन्दरूपं चिदाभासकं सर्वगं ज्ञानगम्यं मुनिध्येयमाकाशरूपं परेशं परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम। परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम। बोल श्री महागणाधिपति भगवान की जय। Thank you, friends. This way, Ganesha Stava, we have done the second shloka. Beautiful one it is. Geetha, we have seen the 11th chapter. Arjuna saying, why will not they all salute you? They will do, sir, for these 8 reasons. Then in our common sense thought, we have learnt mind's mischief of not knowing the 7, therefore acting oppositely and causing our own downfall and our being a liability to the world. Bring the intellect, understand these 7 things, and these are the things ought to be done. Self-protection, self-reliance, taking care of parents, family, taking care of the society around, taking care of the world and the universe at large, slowly doing the work for Dharma, Sanatana, and also the God, finally spiritual evolution. These are the 7 things we have to keep in our mind. The one who takes the 7th one only as the goal, he is called as Maha Bhakta or Jnani, a real super human. And they are the one who universally identify the spiritual goal, teaching that alone for the whole world. They are the expression direct of the God only. Clear? Thank you. Tomorrow is Vinayak Chavati. Our class will continue. So these 9 days and 11 days and throughout life, just pray to that Ganapati as I told you regularly. Whenever the pandal is there in front of your house, take part in that. Do seva there. Do bhajan. Do kirtan. Do japa. Study Ganapati Purana, Ganesh Purana. There is that Ganesh Purana. और उसकी कहानियों के द्वारा know how glorious is Ganapati. Same way in your house also at least 3 to 5 days, keep Ganapati and do puja. He is the only one who is going to protect us in eliminating our negativities, in empowering us, in giving us all the Vijaya inner and outer. Please participate. All the youth must participate in the whole Ganapati festival, 11 days, and every festival that are going to come throughout the year of Sanatan Dharma. Take part. So to in 15 August, 26 January, be active, dynamic, and aggressive. Then only you come out of your laziness, your all other tendencies and weaknesses for all the wretched things of the world. Then only you get the experience of all sorts to manage yourself and manage your personality for higher doings and achievements. Then you will get the grace of God. You get the help from the people. They see you and appreciate you. They are ready to help you also when you need, because they know you are an asset, not a liability. हजारों उपयोगिता होते हैं. ये सब नहीं करते घर में बैठ के टिक टिक करके सेल फोन से और रिमोट से watching TV, seeing cell phone, eating like buffalo and sleeping like buffalo. The third rate youngsters, I hate them. You don't be that. You are an aggressive asset to the whole world in all aspects, especially spirituality में. That's what is expected out of you by me. वो नहीं कर पाया, कम से कम अपने जिंदगी संवार, बुद्धू, अपने आसपास लोगों का थोड़ा ख्याल रखो, इतना मिनिमम तो करो, बीइंग ए सनातन धर्मी. But don't stop there. Thank you. ओम दुर्जन सज्जनो भूयात् सज्जन शांति महाप्रियात् शांतो मुच्यते वन्देभ्यः मुक्तश्चान्यान् विमोचयेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. परमऋषिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे गीतामात्रे श्रीकृष्ण परब्रह्मणे आदिशंकर परमात्मने नमः. वेदव्यास महर्षि नमस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. तत्सत्. ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु. Yeah, friends, thank you. Oh.